Jordan was a myth in cleats. Star quarterback. Captain. His life was a loud, defined space, contained within the white lines of the football field and the expectations that followed him like a heavy banner. He knew exactly who he was supposed to be. Then he saw him, standing quietly outside the practice fence, sketching the way the late afternoon light hit the grass, was a new face. A quiet face, and for the first time, Jordan felt a terrifying, unscripted spark. The new guy was Ryan, a transfer student with a soft laugh and a camera. He wasn't loud or demanding. He just was. He made the field feel less like an arena and more like a quiet place where Jordan's shield felt heavy. That sudden, terrifying spark didn't fade. It grew into a subtle hum just beneath the roar of the crowd, a secret Jordan had to keep locked under his uniform. Soon, Ryan was a regular, volunteering to take team photos for the university website. It meant close proximity, too close. During a photo shoot for the starting lineup, Ryan's instructions brought him leaning in, his breath warm near Jordan's ear. "Relax your shoulders, Jordan. It's just a picture." The lens clicked, and Jordan felt his entire chest warm, a searing heat that had nothing to do with the intense workout. When Ryan's hand briefly brushed his as he lowered the camera, it lingered for a breath too long, and Jordan's body tightened with a tension he'd never felt on the field. It was electric and completely silent. Ryan walked into the locker room unexpectedly one afternoon, looking for a lost memory card. The room was steamy, smelling of sweat and chlorine. Jordan was stripped down, about to head to the showers. The moment hung thick between them, suddenly quiet, intimate. Jordan just stood there, speechless. Ryan eventually found the card, but didn't immediately leave. He met Jordan's gaze, his eyes gentle and knowing. He spoke softly, almost a whisper over the sound of the running showers. "You don't always have to be what people expect, Jordan. You can just be." The words were a quiet, shattering challenge to the life Jordan had carefully constructed. Later that week, a sudden downpour caught them walking from the library. They squeezed under Ryan's small umbrella. The closeness, the shared air, the intimacy of the moment broke Jordan's carefully guarded composure. They found refuge on the quiet bleachers. "Why do you avoid me in public?" Ryan asked. Jordan finally whispered the truth he'd been fighting. "Because you make me feel too much." Their foreheads touched, not a kiss, but a sensual, heavy confession. A late-night study session turned into a silent surrender in Jordan's small apartment. Jordan kept pacing, fighting the feeling, fighting the fear. Ryan simply reached out and gently cupped Jordan's jaw, stopping him in place. Jordan's eyes met his, and the fight drained out of him. "I'm tired of hiding," Jordan breathed. The walls finally crumbled. Jordan leaned in, closing the final distance. They shared a long, slow, intimate kiss, full of raw emotion, all the fear and all the relief pouring into the shared space between their lips. It was a promise, a secret, a beginning. It was not gentle, it was necessary. But the hiding wasn't over yet. Rumors started, fueled by a careless glance from a teammate. Jordan panicked, pulling away publicly, leaving Ryan hurt but quietly understanding. The pressure mounted until the final game, where Jordan was shaky, his focus shattered. He played poorly. After the loss, he found Ryan waiting by the empty, floodlit field. Jordan walked up to him, shoulders slumped, and said the words that finally freed him. "I want you. I choose you. I won't hide anymore." Ryan stepped into his arms, and Jordan held him in a soft, warm, sensual, deeply intimate reunion that finally felt like coming home.